Say, what's going on with that Captain Marvel movie? Well, according to Cosmic Book News, they're changing the Kree Supreme Intelligence. Yeah, they are. You know, I do like the mask she's wearing there. I think that looks kind of cool, except for the mohawk thing. I mean, because now it looks like she's the Green Chicken. Well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Captain Marvel is the ultimate MCU superhero, stronger than any character and responsible for creating the Avengers. She didn't do that. Is that what they're going to set up? I don't know. I haven't heard of that. Well, anyway, a big change to the Kree Supreme Intelligence. It gets this from an official tie-in book that offers what the Kree Supreme Intelligence will look like in the MCU. Yeah. So apparently Annette Bening was rumored to be in the film, but no one knew what she's playing. We know pretty much everybody else, more or less. But what's she playing? So now it appears she's playing the Kree Supreme Intelligence. And so now this will mean that the Kree Supreme Intelligence is female. Well, it's just a giant green head floating around, and it's the combination of all the great minds of the Kree. And how do you know what the voice of the creature sounded like? You don't know. So female, it's just more of a style or sound. So that's jumping a conclusion, huh? Yeah. So let's take a look at what that comic book's showing. What's the big deal? Oh. Yeah. So they changed the Kree intelligence into Mary Worth. Yeah. That's, Yeah, let me show you what the real thing looks like. Yeah, see there, that's what you're supposed to see. But I guess that would have been too hard to do. Ghostbusters was able to have a green floating guy in, way back in the 80s, you know? So, but the future is female, right? I mean, once again, if true, I mean, it is just this tie-in. I mean, there she is. So is that what she's going to look like in the movie? I guess. But once again, it's all about being a woman. And the first woman, Wonder Woman beat you to it. Sorry. And they just made a good movie. That's all they did. They didn't scream at you about feminism and all this misandry nonsense. But this seems to be the only tact they're taking with promoting Captain Marvel. And typically with these projects, when that's all they push and promote, and hey, did you know the word her is in hero and all that sort of thing, it means there's not a whole lot there. They don't have much of a story, much of an interesting plot or what have you. And so or something's weak about it. A lot of people suspect it's Bree. But it's troubling because I've seen this so many times before. So could be, doesn't matter. The movie's great, but it's troubling. Captain Marvel follows Carol Danvers as she becomes one of the universe's most powerful heroes when Earth is caught in the middle of a galactic war between two alien races. Set in the 1990s, the film is an all-new adventure from a previously unseen period in the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well, wait a minute. I guess Michael Douglas is playing Hank Pym in Ant-Man, and that early scene, that was 1989, I believe. But then again, Tony Stark's parents got murdered in Civil War. That was supposed to have taken place in the early 90s, I believe. So... Well, but this will be a whole movie in that time period. And we know because of the Blockbuster and her Nine Inch Nails t-shirt and Nick Fury saying grunge is a good look for you. It's not looking good. But there's a kitty cat. There is a kitty cat. You couldn't... Annette Bening couldn't just voice the glowing head. I mean, well, this will probably be the most deviation or departure from their source material than all the other ones, you know, because there's a lot of that goes on. Iron Man was probably the closest to his actual story, as far as the origin story goes, but this appears one that's just not going to have any, it will be nothing recognizable to the actual comic book story. This will be a completely almost original thing that they're creating on the screen. You know? So it's like, what's the point? But the fact that it's just suddenly brought on like that, I thought that it should have been to where they weaved her character through the other movies, but didn't for whatever reason. And if the whole idea is just, oh my God, it's so embarrassing, we don't have a female-led superhero movie, and we're so ashamed. And can you believe it? DC beat us to it. Yeah, because they have the best superhero female character ever, which is, you know, it's Wonder Woman. I mean, come on. But they already had Black Widow sitting there and nothing. And you had a bankable movie star playing the character all these years and nothing. So I don't know. It's looking kind of like a slap job, and then there's all this pro-woman and feminism and all that stuff, and men suck. If that's what it is, it's pretty bad. And this kind of crap, yeah, Mary Worth. Why? What's wrong with Annette Bening playing an alien creature? Yeah. Oh well. I didn't make a super duper $1 billion franchise, so what do I know? Thanks for watching and listening. Say, why don't you like and subscribe? Check out the link description below. That'll take you to my many stores that have plenty of goodies for you. Yes, you.